So in this video we will discuss about the mechanism of antibodies. Mechanism of antibodies. As in previous video we discussed about the whole structure of the antibodies. So if we talk about mechanism of antibodies, as we all know, antibodies two cells, divided into two cells. Number one is the plasma cell and number two is a memory cell. Number two is a memory cell. So if we talk about this, if there is any poisonous effect of antigen, if there is any poisonous effect of antigen, if I talk about mechanism here, so if there is poisonous effect of antigen, if there is poison effect of antigen, so what will antibody do? So antibodies will neutralize the effect of poison substance. It will neutralize the poisonous effect. Antibody will neutralize it. Antibody will neutralize its effect. How? Suppose that this is the antigen, right? So it's having poisonous effect. This is the antigen. It having poisonous effect. So what will antibody do? It is a Y shape, right? So it will surround itself to that antigen. It will surround itself to that antigen. These all antibodies are surrounded by that antigen and they will neutralize its effect by surrounding that antigen so that it cannot produce any poisonous substance for that will become harmful, right? So it will surround to all the antigen, to whole antigen. If not this, what it will do? Suppose this is the antigen, right? So if there is if it surrounds itself by the antibodies, right? Antibodies are surrounded by the antigen. So we can say it will give signal to the complementary protein. It will give signal to the complementary protein and complementary protein will join it. Complementary protein will join it and it will work to neutralize poisonous substance. So it will work to neutralize poisonous substance. So basically what will complementary protein do? Complementary protein will, we can say, it will generate immune response. It will generate immune response. It will generate immune response, that will be the fever. It will be the fever response. So this is how the antibody will neutralize the poisonous effect. There is one point that antibody will work on a specific antigen. Antibody will work on a specific antigen. Every antigen have a specific antibody. So here we are having another term called the immunization. What is immunization? We can say it is artificially antibodies developed. By this process, artificially antibodies developed artificially by immunization. So as we all know how through the vaccines, we can say it can also be by the droplet form by the vaccines. So it is artificially antibodies development, that is called the immunization. If we talk about immunity and we can say acquired immunity, in previous videos we have discussed about this, but let me just give you the overview. What was innate immunity? That is the first and second line of defense. That is the first and second line of defense, and acquired is the third line of defense. Innate is present by the birth, as we all know, and it's a non-specific. And this is the specific. This is present by the birth and this is, we can say, it is present after the birth, not the by birth. And acquired, basically we can say it is distributed in two other parts. Number one is a passive and another is a active. Active. Passive, if we talk about, that is present in, we can say that is, we can say antibodies are produced by the placenta. We can say ready-made antibodies are produced, that is present by the placenta. And if we talk about active, so body maker on antibodies, that will be by the active, we can say acquired immunity. So that was mechanism of antibodies.